filming the mailroom? Is there a reason why you're filming the mailroom?
It's the reason why you came and stood so
Because I
close
work
to
here
me.
and this is my office. Do you
You want
work
to go
here?
inside? Go ahead.
No. Do you want to know why you're doing this? Would you like me to get the police to come ask you?
What's your name?
What's yours?
You approached me.
I don't know. You're in front of my office doing suspicious activity. So what's going on?
Suspicious? How?
You're filming something directly in front of an entrance.
I'm filming
That's
you.
all right. We don't have to worry about that. I'll just get the cops down here.
Do what makes you happy.
Huh?
Do what makes you happy.
I will. I'll be happy with or without you, darling.
Good job.
Excuse me, sir?
Attention customers, for your safety and the safety of others, please do not sit on the floor or stairs in the Grand Central Terminal. Thank you for your cooperation.
There's nothing ready down there.
Don't fall for it. Watch the gap getting on and off your train.
You need help? You lost or something?
No, I'm okay. Thank you.
You got ID?
Yeah.
You got Metro North ID? You're walking around on property in the back where regular people are not allowed to be.
Where do you see that at?
Where do I see what?
A sign that says that.
Where you went down, all the way down there? Commuters are not
Isn't
allowed
there an exit on the other end? So if this train was to pull in the station, wouldn't people be able to exit Grand
You're on
Central?
the other side, over there, on the opposite side of the track where you're not supposed to be at.
There's no sign saying that.
Doesn't matter, you're not allowed over there.
Says
you don't
who?
have to have a sign. There's no signs anywhere in this building. You can't just be walking anywhere you want.
Says who?
Are you doing this for one of these woke videos on YouTube? Like, you know,
When is the next Home Alone movie coming out?
who gives a shit?
Wasn't you in part 1 and 2?
Who cares? Why are you here?
Why are you here? Why are you
I work
talking to me
here.
like
I
that?
work here.
Congratulations.
Do you work? You should try.
You're my job right now.
Yeah, I can tell. You're about to lose your job too.
Oh yeah? Is that a promise? Chill out, Marv. It's alright. You'll be alright.
That's what we got. This is what he's been doing the whole time. He's been ignoring. He's been, you know, condescending. He's been rude.
Yeah, talk to him in private, educate him.
Are you taking the train?
Your attention, please.
Are you taking the train?
Eventually.
Are you taking? All right. Well, if you're not taking the train, you can't be back here. You can film, but if you're not taking the train, you can't be back here.
Isn't this a public area? I can't take pictures of the train?
I know who you are and what you do. There's
Who
nothing
am
wrong
I?
with that.
And what's funny is there's so
Who am
many,
I and what
there's
do
so
I
many
do?
better people doing these videos than you ever will, so I don't even know why you're wasting your time.
I'm minding my business. Something
You're really
you should
not.
do. Something
You're
you should
minding
do.
ours.
Did I start talking to you or you started talking to
I'll
me?
talk to you because I have a First Amendment right to.
Right,
Remember
and I
that?
fight for that. Yeah. I didn't come up to you and start talking to
I
you.
came up to you. You're in front of my job.
Okay,
In front of my people.
mind your business.
I am. You're my business.
No, I'm not. If he wants to embarrass himself, let him embarrass himself.
Yeah, but I hope you understand.
Are you saying that we can't take, excuse me,
This is one of his First Amendment.
I'm good guy activism.
Why does this have to do? Why does this have to do with this? Why else?
I'm good guy activism. Check me out. Excuse me, officer. Are you saying that we can't take pictures of the trains?
I didn't even say a
I'm
word.
asking you a question.
Okay, I didn't say
Can we-
anything to you.
can-
And I'm not talking to you right now. I'm talking to him. So you're
Go
not
ahead.
mind- you say
Go
you're
ahead.
minding your business,
Go
and
ahead.
then you don't mind your own business.
I'm not worried. I didn't ask you what
Go
you're.
ahead.
I didn't ask you what you're talking to him about. I'm asking you a question.
Yeah.
Fucking rude. It says ring bell for service. Can you help me? You work? Can you help me? Oh, okay. So I'll just wait. It says ring bell for service. So
Yeah, this is for employees that put the shit down. That's all.
employees, only employees can receive service. They're feeding into each other's mindset. They're feeding into each other's mindset that people that do this just look for altercations. But if you notice, I didn't say anything to them. If I wanted to get the phone, excuse me, can I ask you a question? If I wanted to get the phone number for the mailroom, how would I do that?
I have no idea. I couldn't even tell you. You'd have to ask for one of the mailroom person.
Thank you.
I don't work.
Thank you. Can I ask you a question now?
So
Is this a restricted area?
I'm trying to figure that out now.
Because I didn't see any signs when I came back here.
Okay.
And I came to take pictures of the train and the workers.
Do you need something from the mailroom?
Yeah, I wanted to see if I get the phone number.
From the mailroom?
I wanted to do a FOIA request.
This is
FOIL
only for Metro
request?
North
Yeah.
employees. That's it.
That's not for there. FOIL request. It's on mta.info. There's a phone number for that as well.
Do you have an office where I could submit it if I have it in writing and I want to submit it in
There's a
person?
mail,
Yeah.
somewhere you can mail it to.
Okay.
Um,
Well, I'll be able to go to one of your precincts, right, and submit it like that.
Yeah, they have a form that you can fill out, and then you send it in the mail. It has the address on there. That form.
So I know I can do FOIAs in person. I don't know where I would go for MTA. I could do it here though,
I know
right?
we have a sheet. We have a sheet in the office, and then you take it home, you fill it out, and you send it in the mail. It has the address on the sheet.
Who handles your FOIAs? Legal or HR?
It's,
It's probably the legal
records.
department. Oh, right. You have a records department? Okay. All right. Yeah, I pay attention to signs. I didn't see no signs saying I could be back here, so.
Understood.
I mean, if that's the case, it's a public area. I didn't say anything to nobody. I'm just standing here recording. You know what I mean? If
I know.
people don't like it, that's up to them. I didn't start a conversation with nobody. I didn't plan on talking to anybody.
People just feel uncomfortable.
That's fine. They work for the public. You know? So what kind of mail comes here?
So how many YouTube subscribers do you have?
I thought you said you knew me and what I do.
That's not you. First Amendment audit. That's not you.
No, who's that? That's not me. I'm good guy activism.
Oh, good guy activism. Okay.
Yeah. I thought you knew me, man. I'm over here thinking you subscribe to me, show me love.
It's on, man.
Subscribe to me now. No. Not everybody could be Long Island audit, I guess. So we're good?
No,
We're good. I'm good here, right?
you can't be over here. Someone's gonna come here and explain it to you.
Can you show me a sign that says that?
Why are you shaking when you're speaking? Are you
Shaking?
nervous? Yeah. You're stuttering.
See my
That's
hand?
right. See this sign over there?
You see my
I
hand?
explained-
It's perfectly
You want me
still.
to answer your question or no? All right, you can speak to the supervisor. She's going.
Okay. I didn't call you guys. I didn't.
No one said you did.
Right, so. Am I being detained for something?
You're the one that doesn't want to leave.
Do I
It's gonna-
have
It's going to be explained.
Are you asking me to leave? Because I don't remember you ever asking me to leave. Huh? You started talking to me and then you walked away. So I don't know what you're asking me. Hello, how are you?
You good?
I'm good. I didn't call you, ma'am.
Do you need anything?
I was trying to see how I could get the phone number for this office.
Well, we don't have the phone numbers for this office, so you can call the general number for Metro North
What's
if
that?
you have any services.
What's that
if you
number?
go on the MTA.info website, the number is there.
How can I find that number in person if I didn't have internet
If you want, you
access?
can go to the SMO office and they'll give you that number.
Where's that at?
Walk out here,
Uh-huh.
then walk straight down to the other side of the terminal. You'll see glass doors. It's the station master office.
Okay. And what was your name?
My name is Mundo.
Mundo, like the world?
Yep.
Nice to meet you. I don't know. They called. I guess they were confused that I was taking pictures.
So basically, this is all Metro North worker area, and this is not a general mail room like a post office. If you need post office services, you have
No,
to go
I'm just watching my government workers work. I didn't see no sign saying that I couldn't be back here. So
Yeah, this is all a mailroom department. So every single time you ring this doorbell, you're basically interfering with their work.
oh, it says ring for service.
But it's only
It didn't say
for-
employees only ring
It's
for
Metro North
service.
employees. All right?
Do you understand that sign is a little bit confusing? I thought it's
I
because it's a
understand it.
public area and it says ring for service. I thought that meant
Okay.
for the public.
I understand exactly what you're saying.
Yeah.
But like I said, if you have any questions to get this number or any other number within the Metro North system, you go to the station master's office and they'll give you the general phone number.
Is this a restricted area? Because I didn't see no signs. Can you show me a sign that says that?
This is their department. Anything past the stop sign,
That's
there's
a.
no train. The train, there's no train.
I seen the train here. I thought
It's
the train was
idling.
leaving.
No, that train is idle.
Can you show me a sign that says I can't be back here?
I'm not gonna look for a sign.
That's what
So
signs
you-
are very important.
I understand.
Because how's the public supposed to know?
If you want, you can go to the station master's office as
No,
well.
I'm just walking around taking pictures in public areas. That's
All
it.
right, I hear you. But if you want the number, you can go to the station master's office as well, and you
Okay.
can tell them about the signs.
No, I just want to walk around peacefully and take
Okay.
pictures in public
So
areas.
you have a nice day.
Thank you. Wait, are you saying I can't be here? 'Cause
No, you
I'm
gotta go.
confused.
They have to get into their department.
Yeah, I'm not stopping them, ma'am. Can you show me a sign that says I can't be here? Can you show me a sign?
Interfere with their work.
How?
So you have to go. Come on.
Can you tell me how? How am I interfering with anybody? I'm just
By being
standing.
in their space, they can't get into their department.
You know how many people went in and out of that office on
And they
camera?
go work.
That's fine. I'm not stopping them from working. Can you show me a sign that says I can't be here? And where does the area start and end? Mundo, can you tell me where the public area stops and ends? Because if there's no signs, I could
That's
be.
the stop sign.
That's a. That's a street sign. That's a traffic signal. That doesn't say employees only.
The area that you was in is in.
Where do you see that at? There's no signs that say that. I wasn't in that office. I was outside of that office. Show me one sign that says I can't come down here. Can you show me a sign that says I can't come down here?
You walk out to the other side of the station, that station master's office, they'll give you the contact number.
I'm just looking for the sign that says I can't be on the tracks.
Well, you technically can't be on the track.
On the platform, sorry, excuse me. Is there a sign saying that I can't be on this platform?
Are you taking the train?
Eventually, yeah.
But not this train?
You said the train is idling. Nobody's getting on it? But I want to take pictures of the train. That's what I want to do. And I want to take videos of you.
Did you take the picture?
Was there a time limit that I wanted
No,
to?
I'm asking you if you took a picture.
No, I was stopped by you guys.
If you're standing by that door recording, then you're interfering with their work.
I have to physically be stopping them from into the office. That's interference. Me just standing there recording is not interference. You know why it's not interference? Do you want to know why it's not interference? Because it's a protected activity.
Okay.
So it's not interference, ma'am. Okay. You know I'm the public, right? So why you coming trying to, because they're uncomfortable. I didn't do anything to them. I didn't say anything to them. I'm just walking around taking pictures. And you didn't swear to protect them. You swore to protect me. Remember? You swore to protect the Constitution as well. And I'm exercising my rights. Right.
Have a nice day.
I am having a nice day. I can stand here, right? Thank you. I hope you really mean that. I can stand here, right? All right then. All right. I don't see no sign saying I can't be here. Is there interference if I walk this way too? Excuse me. I just want to get this straight. You saying that we can't go on the platforms?
I never said you can't go on the platform.
So why did you ask me to leave the platform?
I said you were interfering with their work. Every single time you rang that doorbell, you stopped in the
I rang it once to get public information.
Okay, well, I asked you a lot of questions. Is there anything else you need?
Are you saying that, I'm trying to really understand what you're saying. Are you saying that the public can't ring that bell to ask a question?
It's not for the public.
The sign said ring for assistance. And it's publicly accessible.
It's Metro North employees.
Okay, so you're saying that I can't
That
be...
mail room is Metro North employees only.
Okay,
So it's basically mail within the Metro North.
No, I understand
Right?
that.
Yeah.
But this is I just want to run you through my thought process. That this is publicly accessible. It's a platform. There's no signs here that say I can't walk down the platform and take pictures of the train. And then in that public area is an office that says ring for assistance. So I'm assuming that means the public. It doesn't say employees only ring for assistance.
Okay.
You understand? That's why I rang the bell to ask a question only. Only to ask a question.
But now I just answered your question. It's for Metro North employees.
You're trying to say that I'm interfering. I'm not interfering if I'm your job and I just want to ask a question.
Your question was, you wanted to see what that was for, right? 'Cause
Mhm.
it says
No, I want to
generic-
check out the platform. I want to
generic
look at your vehicles. I think this is interesting.
No, and I
And that's my story. So
I
record
understand
you,
what you're saying,
record.
But I'm answering your questions. Yes, the sign says it's generic. I
Right,
understand what
right.
you mean that it's generic.
Right.
But now I'm answering your question.
Mhm.
It's for Metro North employees only.
No, I understand that now.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, you're saying that I can't walk on this platform that's publicly
I never said
accessible.
you can't
So why'd you
walk on
ask me to leave that area?
Because you're stopping them from doing their work. You're just standing there suspicious recording.
Recording is not a crime. You know
I
that.
never said it was a crime.
It could be suspicious all day, but it shouldn't be suspicious to you because you swore to protect my rights. You know what? I'm just taking pictures in public.
I don't know what you're doing. I don't
I'm doing
know
a story on the
I don't know
MTA.
you.
I'm doing a story on
How do I know that?
because I'm telling you.
You're telling me now.
Yeah, you didn't ask me why I was recording or what I was doing. You just
say
said I was
you're recording, taking
interfering.
pictures because you think it's cool.
Yeah.
That's exactly what you said.
Yeah, that's a protected activity.
Okay, and I know point did you say you were doing a story.
And it's protected by you. It's protected by all three of y'all. Right. So I can walk down that platform. Is there an exit at the end of that?
No.
I don't know.
On the
Some of
north-
these,
on the
some
north end, there's an exit.
some of these have an exit on that
This one
side.
over here has an exit on the far
Oh, see, that's what I was saying. That's part of my documentation that some platforms have an exit, some platforms don't.
After track 23, there's an exit.
And where does that lead to?
The
7th
north
Ave?
side, yes.
All right, so I'm gonna go take pictures of the train, okay? You saying I can go there, right?
Okay, no, we just told you that you can't.
She just said that that's
No,
publicly
you're
accessible.
already not here. This is the high traffic area for Metro North employees.
I don't understand
There's
that.
constantly
As long
movement
as
of
I'm not
cars.
impeding them, physically
Well, right now,
impeding
you're
them,
impeding them.
I can watch
you
them
wanna
work.
Take a watch from here. You want to look. There's more trains on that track. You could go where it's not a constant traffic movement. We have all these vehicles coming in, and God forbid you get hurt. And
well,
then what?
if that was the case, there would be signs saying that the public can't be here for like insurance purposes or anything
Well,
like that.
you
But
already took pictures of the
I'm
trains
very
with the vehicle
cautious.
on
I'm not
this
gonna
side.
get
Sir,
hit by a car.
You could go to the other tracks and take pictures of all the trains.
You just said I could go to this track
No, I
too.
didn't say you
Well,
could
not
go to
track,
this
platform. You said I could go to this
I
platform
didn't say you
too.
could go to this platform.
I asked you if
You said, are
I
you
asked-
not able to go to on the platforms? I didn't say that. I'm telling you now, you're not accessible on this platform. You was already here.
Do you
This is
know
a high
that-
traffic area? You want to take pictures of a
Do
train?
you-
Look, there's a train right there. There's a train right there.
Do you know
There's
that
a
by
train on the other
law
side.
there has to be signs saying that? If there's
Yes.
no signs,
Well,
that
if
means
you-
I can
if you
go
wanna
there.
make a complaint,
Technically.
well, you could file a complaint with Metro North.
So you're willing to violate my rights over a complaint that's not
I
going to
never
go
said I
nowhere?
was violating your rights.
So if it's publicly accessible, why can't I go
She
there?
informed you now that you can't go there.
You can say you can be there, just be careful and stay out of the way, or just be careful, don't impede business. That's what you can say. Nah, you can't go to a publicly accessible area that you have a right to be in. You understand?
You say you want to take pictures of the train. You just do videos and pictures of all of this. Look, there's a train right there, train right there, train right there. You want to keep taking pictures of trains?
My
You can
point
go
is
ahead.
that that's publicly accessible, and I would have a right to be there. I have a right to be there, as long as I'm not impeding business, physically impeding. If I'm standing off to the side just recording, that's not impeding business.
Yeah, but it's looks suspicious, and we get the
Suspicious
phone.
isn't a crime. That's
And
fine.
we
And
get
you
the
come.
phone call.
They came. They educated them that listen, he has a right to do what he's doing. I'm not cursing nobody out. I'm not in any restricted areas, and I'm not impeding business. I'm exercising my rights peacefully. I didn't say anything to anybody.
Okay, you want to go on every other platform? That's fine. Stay off of this platform because they're doing work.
And if I go on this platform, what's gonna happen?
Then we're gonna have to escort you off from the platform.
Why? If I'm exercising my rights peacefully.
We just told you.
Do you have a card that I could take with me?
I don't have a card now.
I never got your name and badge number. Huh?
Clark 249. I'm sorry, 2933.
I'm asking for his name. Excuse me? Can I get your name and badge number?
2380.
How do you say that? How do you pronounce that?
It's right there, Cusick 2380.
I didn't hear you,
I
I'm
just
sorry.
said it to you, Cusick 2380.
Cusick.
There you
Oh,
go.
okay.
That's
All right. I don't want to screw up your name, you know? Thank you. I can't believe you just violated my rights. Mundo, how do I file a complaint on you? How do I file a complaint? I can't hear you, the speaker.
Speak with her.
Okay. Because we all agree that I have a right to be on this publicly accessible platform. So I don't understand what's the problem. You understand what I'm trying to say, right? Because they don't like that I'm recording them. That means I don't have a right to be in a public area. Does that make sense? Just want to go to your, where's your SMO, you said?
SMO, you were over there before, right? Over there in that office, little waiting area. I got a call over there too. There's that little glass window with the computer behind it.
Where they just renovated that? That's where your SMO is? Oh, okay. All right. How do I file a complaint, Mundo?
Excuse me?
How do I file a complaint?
A complaint?
Uh-huh.
From
Because
Metro
I
North?
feel like you violate my rights.
Okay, you could go downstairs to the base.
Can you guys just restrict any area that you want restricted with no signs? You can just say, hey, the bathroom's restricted, don't go into the bathroom.
The bathrooms are not restricted. restricted.
I'm asking you a
If you
question.
want to file a complaint, you can go downstairs.
Down-
Downstairs, the District 5 base is right before the lost and found, and you can say
By
that
the
you want to file a
bathrooms, by the
complaint.
male
No,
bathrooms?
You go down these steps. It's the first glass doors that you see on your right-hand side. You go
Okay.
there. There's a base officer there. There's another supervisor there. You can say you want to file a complaint. Here's my name, my shield.
Because we both agree that it's publicly accessible, so I don't understand why you're threatening.
I didn't threaten you.
You saying that you're gonna kick me out if I go
You
there.
asked me what would happen.
Yeah.
And I'm explaining to you, so I'm answering your questions. At no point did I threaten you.
Under what grounds can you remove me? Because I'm taking pictures that I'm allowed to do? Wouldn't I have to be being disorderly or something like that?
Is there anything else that you need?
No, I was asking you a question.
I already answered all of your questions. You're just repeating your questions over and over again.
No, I have a new question.
You're repeating your questions
Wouldn't-
over and over again.
In order for you to remove, your job, unless you have somewhere else to be. I'm
Yeah, according to you, to protect and serve the public.
in the Constitution as well,
Yeah.
because you're a peace officer.
So right now, you're keeping me from doing that by just standing here asking me the same questions 20 times over again.
I can't ask you
I
questions,
No, you did.
and I can, right?
I never said you couldn't. I'm just simply telling you, is there anything else that you need?
Yeah, I have one more question.
So what else?
In order for you to ask to remove somebody from Grand Central, wouldn't they have to be being disorderly, or in
Or
somewhere
if you-
they're not supposed to be?
And if you're interfering with the service of Metro North and Metro North employees,
Okay, last question. How was I interfering?
because you were standing by that office ringing their doorbell, and those are Metro North employees in the Metro North office, and you're stopping them from doing their services and their work.
So the public can't ask them questions?
They're in the office, you're ringing a doorbell, that's Metro North only, which is why you said, oh, it's generic, the sign is generic, and I said, I understand what you mean, because yeah, it is, but I'm telling you that that's just for Metro North employees.
Okay. I see if I was like blocking the door and saying, no, you can't go in, that's impeding business, that's interference. But me just asking a question or ringing a bell to ask a question is not
And I
interference.
just answered your question about it.
Yeah.
You asked me about the doorbell, and I answered your question.
If I was physically impeding them from working, that's a different thing. Can you show me the way to get to your office, please?
If you walk out here, you're gonna see stairs.
This is a huge place. It's huge.
Right over there after the coffee shop, you're gonna make a sharp right. There's gonna be stairs going down.
Okay, thank you.
Have a nice day.
It's crazy, forcing feelings over the Constitution. A lot of y'all gonna say, "Oh, I would have challenged that. I would have went down there anyways." When I expose the behavior, the attitude, shit like that, for me, that's just as good enough as whatever you think. Like, you didn't go back down there. It's just evidence for my complaint, you know what I mean? Hello. How are you?
Can I help you?
Yeah. I'm gonna ask you for help in a second.
What are you doing though?
I'm recording.
Reporting why? For what?
I'm working on a story.
Oh.
Hi, ma'am. Can I get your name and badge number?
Huh?
Your name and badge number?
It's on me.
I can't see. She doesn't know that she has to give me her name and badge number? What the fuck? How do you pronounce that? It's so funny when cops have the weirdest last names and then you guys expect us to know how to pronounce it.
It's Michael.
Smichael. I've never heard that last name.
Right there, okay?
It would be more professional if you just say it. Hi, I'm Officer Smichael. I didn't get your badge number, 2564. I'd like to file a complaint, please.
Okay, give me 1 second, okay?
Sure.
And what's it for?
A complaint?
For what?
What do you mean for what?
On an officer? On
Yeah.
service? On what?
On both, on the officer.
And service?
The service from the officer.
The service from the officer.
Uh-huh. Hello. What's up? No candy canes? Fake ones. Oh, I like this Jets candy cane. Thank you, Smichael. Hey, excuse me? Wow. They're gonna add congestion prices on the highways. Hey.
Hey, what can I do
How
for
are
you today,
you?
sir? My name's Sergeant Simmons.
Nice
What can I
to
do
meet
for you
you.
today?
First, can I have one of these as a
No,
Christmas gift?
No, you can't have one of those.
Because I like this Jets candy
Can't
cane.
have it, I'm sorry.
I just want to file a complaint.
For, what do you want to file a claim about?
So I was in a publicly accessible area.
Okay,
I believe it's track 17 where the mailroom is.
okay.
And I don't know if she's a lieutenant, Sergeant Mundo,
Okay.
saying that I can't be in the publicly accessible area. Then she insinuated that I was interfering by asking the MTA employees a question. So on that mailroom, there's a sign that says ring for assistance.
Okay.
In the publicly accessible area, I'm assuming if the public had a question, they would ring that bell
Okay.
to ask a question. All I want to do is ask a question.
Sure.
And she's saying that I'm interfering.
Okay.
Is that interference?
Listen, we're gonna take the complaint for you.
I want to be able to access the publicly accessible areas in this building
Anywhere to the public, you're able to access.
So why is she
No
saying
problem.
that I can't be on
Listen,
track 17?
I wasn't there. I can't speak for her. I
Okay.
don't know. I don't know what happened. I wasn't there.
She's saying that she's going to remove me if I go to track 17 because I'm interfering. Me taking pictures quietly off to the side is interference.
Listen, I wasn't there. I didn't see anything. I'm not going to speak on someone else's behalf. But what I can do for you...
No, I'm asking you in general because if I go to track
If you're in a
17...
public place, and if you're in a public place, and you're just trying to use a call box...
No, I was just recording. But I wanted to get the gentleman's name that was talking to me rudely, and he said that he works in the mailroom.
What gentleman?
There's some gentleman that works...
Police officer? Or
No, just an MTA employee.
MTA employee? I don't know their
So in
their
order to
policy on
get
giving
in
names
order
or
to
not.
get his name, I went to ring that bell for service. That's what it said, ring for service.
Okay.
So why is your officer saying that I'm interfering, and that's why I want to file a complaint because
That's all right.
Me asking a question of the MTA workers is not interference, no matter how they feel, you know. So
I understand.
that's my
frustration.
that's my complaint.
That's no problem. So if you want to file a complaint, do you have an ID on you that I could? No.
I'm doing it anonymously.
Anonymous complaint? Sure. No problem. No problem.
Is Michael new? She's new.
No, she's not.
Oh, she had. It seems like she had to ask you questions for every little thing.
Listen, I'm the supervisor. She can answer any questions she wants.
Of course, that's the right thing to do. I just thought it made it seem like she didn't know. You know.
Yeah, no
that's
problem.
why I asked if she was new.
Yeah, no problem.
All right.
All right. So what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna fill this out. You're gonna sign it. That'll be it, all right?
I would just need a copy for my records.
Listen, we're gonna fill it out.
Time
come on,
base,
and we'll take it from there, okay?
Okay.
I'll be right back with you.
Can you explain the process to me on who takes that? Because she's a sergeant, so who handles that?
It's gonna be internal affairs.
Oh, there's an internal affairs for the MTA?
There is.
I didn't know that.
Yep. If you wanted, you could even call in if you want.
If you could give me the number, that'd be great.
Okay, no problem.
And how I can check up on
No problem.
on.
Just give me a few minutes. I'll be right back with you, okay?
Do you guys give updates? Whether like.
That will come from them. That won't come from me. So I can't speak on that.
All right, thank you.
All right,
I
I'll be right
appreciate
back
it.
with you, okay?
All right, thank you.
No problem.
I was trying to get that Jets candy cane. You seen that? It's the holiday season, man. Come on, let me take that home with me. Never seen that before.
Charge me up, bro.
Good guy. What's going on?
Oh, hey, how you
I see you all
doing?
the time. You're coming in here all the time now.
I recognize your face.
I know.
I've seen you before.
because you were filming my guys the other day.
At the
Oh, I
shop?
forgot it. The shop?
Yeah, that was the other day.
SMO. What's going on? This gonna
Oh,
be
you
on
mean
you?
that waiting area?
The waiting
Oh
area.
yeah, I always check up in there, make sure people are educated.
What's going on?
None, your officer saying that I can't walk on a platform that's publicly accessible.
So what the original call was, you were ringing the doorbell at the mailroom?
I didn't ring that doorbell until your officer showed up. I was just standing there
That's what the call
recording
was.
through the
You
glass.
got the call that you were ringing the doorbell.
No.
Alright, so whatever.
She's saying that I can't be on a publicly accessible platform?
So the thing was, it was a violation of 1085-5T, Metro North Railroad Code.
What's that?
Efficiency of the railroad. So we're stopping, workers are making calls now. They can't do their job because you're doing whatever you're doing.
Because I'm simply
That was the
exercising my
violation
rights.
that we were brought into. So if you don't agree with it, you know the deal. You know,
I'm trying to
I know,
understand.
you're a good guy. I know your YouTube channel. You know the law.
So you know I'm peaceful. I'm not here to. I like to watch. My thing is to watch my government workers work. That's what I do.
And
Make sure you guys
and my-
respect my rights. That's
my
it.
guys are good.
Yeah, you guys. I mean, I haven't had no
Most
problems.
of them are respectful.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, most of them are respectful. What I'm saying is, if I was committing that violation, I don't see how, if I'm standing off to the side just peacefully recording. I was recording through the glass, right? Granted, but if somebody wants to go in, I moved out the way. I didn't physically stop nobody from. If they want to call, that's on them.
I
I'm not
understand
forcing
that.
them to call
Well,
you.
I wasn't there for that, so I didn't see it. So I can tell you what was relayed to us. That was the call. That was a violation. You can look it up. Metro North Railroad Codes 10855. It's on our website, metronorthmta.info.
And what I'm asking you is me standing there because they don't know that I can record them. Okay, no problem.
We're not here for that.
No, it's okay. I don't commit crimes, so.
I know
And
you-
if I
I
was,
watch your YouTube channel.
thank you, I
Is this gonna
appreciate
be on
it.
YouTube?
Yeah, most likely. I mean, I just feel like if they didn't know that I could record them, right, and they felt the need to call you, that's me
No,
interfering
I'm
with their
talking about
work.
the call that came over the radio. We got a call for you. Are you
Right.
talking about my cops or the call that came over the radio?
You're saying that,
There's MTA workers called us.
right, and I understand that because they don't know that I could record them. They might not know that I could record them in the course of their duties because they're public workers. Now, This is what I'm under the impression that, like, if I'm standing off to the side peacefully recording them, how am I interfering their work?
If you
Because
were
they
standing
called
off to the
you?
side, yes. But if you were committing a violation, then you commit a violation.
And that's what I'm asking you. How was I doing that?
I wasn't there for that. How am I going to do it? I was sitting in here. I just came out
No,
to
I
say
know.
hello to you, so how would I know that? So what we're going to do now is, because we could go back and forth all day.
What I'm saying is, can I go back over there and record them?
As long as you're not interfering with anything.
And that's what I'm asking you. At what point would my photography, me standing off to the side recording them, become
If you're standing off
interference?
to the side, but if they feel threatened or if they feel whatever, I don't know what they feel. I don't know what's going on.
Their feelings don't trump my rights.
I don't know what
There
goes
has to
on.
be evidence that I threatened them or that I annoy them. If I'm standing there quietly, it doesn't matter how they feel. Because I'm
Correct, yeah,
not
but I don't
committing
know,
a crime.
Like, maybe they can't do the work because they feel like you're on top of them. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know
Nobody
how
asked
people
me.
feel.
Nobody asked me, "Hey, sir," or
What's your first name?
David.
David,
I'm a
okay.
public. Everybody. I'm a public figure. Ask the trolls. They'll
I know you're a
fucking.
public figure. I know
They'll
you
be like,
too.
"Yo, oh,
'Cause
David
I'm on
Miranda."
YouTube.
I appreciate it.
This is a form. Any complaints that you have against my officers?
I was hoping you guys would fill it out for me.
No, we can't do that.
You can't.
I mean, we can. I mean, if you want to do that.
Yeah.
You want us to fill this out?
I don't even want to file a complaint. I don't do this to file complaints. I just want to straighten out the situation. Can I be on that platform that's publicly accessible and peacefully exercise
As
my
long as
rights?
you're in a spot that it says that you cannot not trespass.
She's saying that I can't be there, that it's a restricted area, yet there's no sign saying restrict. She's saying that stop sign with the light bulbs on it is a employees only sign. That's the first of all, that's
Well,
a traffic.
I mean,
Traffic sign.
I mean, that's different. I don't know exactly where you were. You were
On-
by the mail area and the stop sign.
I was just walking back
that's
and
employees
forth.
over there. So that's another 85 code.
I was looking for signs. If there's no sign telling the public that we can't, there has to be signs. You
There's
know
no
that.
signs that say you can't do something crazy, obviously, but you know that. That's
If it's
just
a public
common sense, right?
building and there's a restricted area, you have to let the public know that it's restricted. How am I supposed to know I can't be there?
So this is what we're gonna go back and forth all day. I mean,
I just want to exercise
I got
my
a million
rights
things to do,
peacefully.
but I know
No
you. That's
problem.
why I came out to say
I
hello.
appreciate it.
This is the form. You can fill it out, mail it in, all the instructions.
I don't want to file it. I want to file a complaint if I have to, but if we can straighten this out, you talk to Mundo, let Mundo know, like,
The restricted areas you can't go into. If there's that stop sign that's stopping people in the flashing red lights, that's where the workers are.
I'm thinking that's for their cars.
Yeah,
Because
so
you know
that's-
they drive the
that's a
carts.
restricted area right there. Just because there's not signage doesn't mean that. It does, so you don't need a sign to tell you something.
I obey the
But you
law.
could go outside. You could stay outside of there, film all you want.
I obey the law. So if there's a sign that says employees only, I know, not only me, but the public knows, okay, we can't go there. If there's no signs,
If you
I'm
want to
assuming
make a
I can
complaint
go
with
there.
Metro North, you could also do that.
I can make a recommendation, like you need to.
So do that. So go to Metro North because that I can't go that's on their side.
But
They should
until
have better signage.
until there's signs, that means I can be there
They should just have
and
better
peacefully exercise my rights.
signage. You can film over there, right outside of there, yeah.
So why is Mundo saying she's going to kick me out of Grand Central if I go over there and record?
I'm not sure. That's
That's
why
where
if
the
you want
complaint
to-
process comes in. But you're above her, right? You're lieutenant?
Captain.
I'm sorry, excuse me. Maybe you can speak to her. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to go through internal affairs. It goes on her record. I'd rather just have the conversation. That's what the dialogue is about. You know what I mean? Bridge the gap.
All right,
you know?
we'll talk about it. So you don't want to do this?
No, I just want you to talk to her. I want to be able to exercise my rights peacefully
Okay.
without having people that swore to protect my rights infringe because they don't like that I'm recording them. So I'm gonna go to track 17. I'm gonna record. Okay? There's no sign saying I can't be there. And would I be in violation of that 85 thing you said?
The efficiency of the railroad. If you're stopping the efficiency of the railroad, you will. If not, then you will not.
I need to know how
I
would
don't.
what
So you just can't interfere
is that
with-
physical? That's physically,
No,
right?
it's not physical. That could be anything that interferes with the railroad. It's 85, bro. Look it up on your phone.
What if I was singing and they're distracted that I'm singing and people can't sing? Is that
It could
interference?
fit. It could be articulated into that. If you don't like the law, then you could go.
No, would you be able to print it out for me so I can look at it?
You can look it up.
Because I don't want to be in violation of any
Look it up on
laws.
your phone. This is what I'll tell you to do. MTA.info.
You want to go ahead,
Come
man?
on.
You guys should have a beauty pageant. She'll probably win.
A lot of MTA.info. Metro North Railroad codes, 1085 codes. Those are all the railroad codes within here.
I hope it's not broad that you guys can just make anything interference. You know what I mean? And if I'm engaged in a constitutionally protected activity, it can't be turned into a crime. I feel like because interference and impeding, like OGI, obstructing you, it had to be physically instructing you.
So I
You
don't
know
write
what I
the
mean?
law. So that I can't go that far.
I'm just saying, I hope
just-
it's not broad and you guys could just turn anything into interference. I really want to look at that.
That you could talk to. You gotta go. That's way further up than me. You
But then
gotta
again,
talk
if
to
I'm
me.
engaged in a constitutionally protected activity, it's protected. And it can't be turned into a crime unless I'm like, like breaking the law. And I guess that's where that comes in, the interference. I feel like it had to be physical, you know what I mean? Because if I was ugly and my looks distracted them, my face is, I'm interfering because I'm ugly. You understand what I'm trying to say? It's like, but you guys, you won't be able to print it out for me, right? The law?
No. It's on your phone.
Give it to me one more time, please.
1085.
1085.
T as in Thomas.
All right, I'll look that up and
Right, Dave?
I'll add it to the video.
Look at my guys all the time, right?
I try not to, man. You know I'm peaceful, man. That's it. I'm
I know
peaceful.
you're peaceful, but we got a whole job here. My guys got a lot to deal with all that. So
I've just been walking around recording. I've been respectful with Mundo. I've been respectful with
My
I'm
guys
just
are
taking
respectful
pictures.
too,
That's
man. You
it.
just don't need
It's
to-
all about the education. That's why I record education, transparency,
And that's why we have an internal
and
affairs,
accountability.
And if people need to be disciplined, they be disciplined.
Right.
It's like we got a hard enough job. We don't really need someone poking at us all day.
Well, it's our duty to watch you guys. It's our duty to check up on the
And
government.
it's my duty to watch my guys. It's my duty
Yeah.
to keep you safe, him safe,
Yeah, of
that
course.
person safe, and everyone safe.
Of course.
So we all got a job. Unless we're not trying to make each other's jobs hard.
No, not at all. I just want, and most of you guys are educated on the law. You guys watch my channel. I'm peaceful. I'm going to continue to be peaceful. It's just about transparency. I love to watch you guys. That's my job. And if it's an education process, you know what I mean? Like you can't, I don't want her to try to turn my rights into a crime. That's where the disconnect came from.
And if it were to come to that, and you were to get a summons, that's what lawyers and the judges it comes down to that.
If we had the education, we wouldn't even have to go that far with,
Yeah, come
with the education.
Yeah, come on.
All right, God bless you. Tell me your name one more time. Ferrari. Ferrari, like the car? Thank you, Captain. I appreciate you. God bless you. Take care. Can I take that with me just in case?
Do you want the form?
Yeah. And where do I mail that to?
All the instructions are right here.
Okay.
So the address is here, phone number if you need.
Excuse me. Thank you.
Those are classic. Those are the best 95s.
Like I said, just follow the instructions, and that's it.
All right, I appreciate you. Thank you.
sir.
Have a great day. Oh, lost and found.
How do I do an inquiry?
Those are the best 95s that ever come out.
Yeah.
Classic. Those are my favorite ones.
I try to get them every time they come out.
There's so many different flavors of 95s,
Yeah,
but
but
to me,
these
those
no.
will always be
The
the best ones. Yeah. I don't want to file a complaint on her. It's funny because every MTA police in here knows me. He knows me by heart. Hey, what's up, good guy? This is a 51-minute video. So I'm just in it here and I'm gonna start a new one. I love you all. Thanks for tuning in. It might not be 51 because I might cut the beginning part out. But I love you all. Thanks for tuning in. Subscribe to the People's Podcast TV. Subscribe to All New York Activists. Subscribe to my Patreon. If y'all feeling generous, hit up my Cash App, Apple Pay, PayPal. It helps greatly. So I love y'all and thank you. Till next time.